The dark web, a hidden corner of the internet where anonymity reigns and anything goes. Drugs, weapons, stolen data. It's a criminal marketplace unlike any other. But who controls this shadowy realm? Tonight, we delve into the story of Alpha02, the elusive figure who built an empire and became the target of a global manhunt. The rise of AlphaBay. 2014. The dark web was a wild west, a collection of scrappy marketplaces with vulnerabilities as plentiful as the illegal goods they sold. Then, AlphaBay burst into the scene. Its sleek design and user-friendly interface stood out from the cluttered chaos of its competitors. It offered escrow services, where buyers wouldn't release payment until they received their goods, a level of trust unheard of in this shady realm. Whisperings began. AlphaBay was professional, reliable, even safe for a dark web marketplace. This wasn't just about buying drugs or stolen credit cards anymore. AlphaBay boasted a vast selection, hacking tools for the cybercriminal elite, firearms for those seeking anonymity, even government documents for the truly paranoid. It became a one-stop shop for anything illegal, all facilitated by a mysterious figure known only as Alpha02. This anonymity was key. Alpha02 never revealed himself, communicating only through encrypted messages. He built a reputation for ruthlessness, taking down any competitor who dared to challenge his dominance. But for his loyal users, he was a shadowy benefactor, a provider of the impossible. AlphaBay boomed, attracting millions of users and generating a staggering amount of revenue. Law enforcement agencies, however, watched with growing concern. The rise of AlphaBay wasn't just about the volume of illegal activity. It signaled a worrying level of sophistication in the dark web underworld. The hunt for Alpha02 was about to begin. The King and his Kingdom. Alpha02, the enigmatic king of AlphaBay, remained a ghost in the machine, but his influence was undeniable. He wasn't just a tech whiz who built a marketplace. He was a shrewd businessman who understood the dark web's dark desires. AlphaBay wasn't just about the sensational headlines, the illegal drugs and weapons. It catered to a diverse clientele with a disturbing range of offerings. Need to crack a corporate firewall? AlphaBay had hacking tools for every skill level. Want to disappear off the grid? There were fake passports and social security numbers up for grabs. The truly paranoid could even snag classified government documents, their origin shrouded in mystery. But AlphaBay wasn't a charity. Every transaction fueled Alpha02's growing empire. He took a hefty cut, a percentage on every sale, that lined his pockets with millions in cryptocurrency. He lived in a life of luxury shrouded in secrecy, a stark contrast to the seedy underbelly of his marketplace. This wasn't just a digital marketplace. It was a well-oiled criminal enterprise. Alpha02 wasn't just a username. He was a mastermind who built a system that thrived on the fringes of the internet. He may have operated in the shadows, but the shadow he cast was long and far-reaching. The net closes in. For years, AlphaBay seemed untouchable. It operated on the dark web, a shadowy corner of the internet designed for anonymity. Transactions were conducted with cryptocurrencies, leaving a trail as cold as digital dust. But the allure of shutting down such a massive criminal operation was too strong to ignore. Law enforcement agencies around the world, wary of watching AlphaBay flourish, decided to pool their resources. Codenamed Operation Bayonet, the international task force brought together the expertise of cybersecurity specialists, financial investigators, and undercover agents. Their mission: dismantle AlphaBay and expose the man behind the curtain, Alpha02. It was a meticulous operation, a global chess game played on the digital frontier. Investigators meticulously tracked financial transactions, hoping to find a chink in AlphaBay's seemingly impenetrable armor. They sourced online forums and chat rooms frequented by dark web users, piecing together fragments of information about Alpha02 and his operation. Every scrap of data, every coded message was a potential lead. The pressure mounted. AlphaBay's success emboldened other criminal marketplaces, and free flow of illegal goods on the dark web posed a growing threat. Operation Bayonet knew they were running out of time. They needed a breakthrough, a single misstep by Alpha02 that would unravel his carefully constructed web of anonymity. The fall of AlphaBay. The relentless pursuit of Operation Bayonet finally yielded results in July 2017. A critical piece of information, a security flaw possibly exploited by Alpha02 himself, gave investigators the edge they desperately needed. With a coordinated international effort, they infiltrated AlphaBay servers, seizing control and shutting down the entire marketplace. Millions of users were locked out, their illicit transactions frozen in cyberspace. But taking down AlphaBay was just half the battle. The real prize was Alpha02. Through a combination of digital forensics and international cooperation, authorities zeroed in on Alexander Cases, a young Canadian national living a seemingly ordinary life in Thailand. In a dramatic raid, Thai police apprehended Cases in his luxurious apartment, seized laptops and servers, hinted at the life far removed from the unassuming facade he presented. The investigation revealed a digital trail leading directly to AlphaBay's core operations. The news of Cases' arrest sent shockwaves through the dark web. AlphaBay, the seemingly invincible marketplace, had been brought to its knees, but a sense of unease lingered. Was this truly the end? The answer, as investigators soon discovered, was far more complex. The legacy of Alpha02, the capture of Alexander Cases, seemed like a decisive victory. News outlets around the globe trumpeted the takedown of AlphaBay, lauding it as a major blow to cybercrime. However, a closer look revealed a more unsettling truth. In a tragic twist, Cases was found dead by suicide in his jail cell just days after his arrest. This unexpected turn of events left a crucial question unanswered. Were there backups? Did Alpha02 have a contingency plan? The answer arrived swiftly. Within months of AlphaBay's shutdown, a new marketplace emerged, eerily similar to its predecessor. The name, AlphaBay Reborn. While the leadership remained shrouded in mystery, it was clear the takedown, while significant, wasn't a permanent solution. The Hydra of the dark web had simply sprouted a new head. This wasn't entirely unexpected. The dark web thrives on anonymity and the constant cat-and-mouse game between law enforcement and cybercriminals. Operation Bayonet's success highlighted the international cooperation needed to combat these online marketplaces. Yet, it also underscored the resilience of these illicit networks. Today, similar marketplaces continue to operate in the shadows, offering a haven for illegal activity. Law enforcement agencies faced a constant challenge. Shutting them down requires constant vigilance and adaptation to new technologies and tactics. This ongoing fight raises a critical question. Can law enforcement truly win the war against the dark web? Dr. Anya Petrova, the cybersecurity specialist we spoke with earlier, offers a sobering perspective. The dark web remains a complex and ever-evolving space. Who will be the next Alpha02? And can law enforcement truly win this fight? These are questions that continue to challenge us in the digital age. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you like this video, click the next one shown on the screen. I'm sure you'll like it. Thanks for watching.